What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Intel session summer break edition. Let me get everybody in here. Let me put these down and get some guys in here. We're recording. I feel like you guys can hear me. Let me get everything going here. All right. Participants up. Attendees, great. Promote to panelist. We got BFP gear. We got Briar. We got Steve, Sean, Orlando. Hope you're feeling good, Orlando. Hopefully that lactic acid has gone out of your legs. Let's see here. Bear with me. We got the Q&A dialed in. I'm going to make sure you guys can chat. I'm on it. Archie declined to be a panelist. Okay, hold on. Okay, panelists can chat with everyone. Attendees can chat with everyone. You guys are live, right? Are you guys live? Yo, there it is. All right, you guys are chatting. You guys are ready to rock. Here it is. What's up, everyone? I did that quick this time. I got it quick. I didn't even put it in my notes, but I did it quick. So Yosh is here. Let's promote him to panelist. We're going to have Skinny Kevin, Coach Kevin, joining us today to talk a little bit about game plans. Yep, everything's back to normal, ready for ASG. But Orlando, I'll tell you what, I feel like the SC Village turf was nice. I only dove on it, slid around a little bit. You didn't make me dive or slide when we were playing on the one-on-ones, but if I did have to, I felt very confident with doing that. What up, Yosh?
What up? How's everybody doing?
We're doing good. Doing? Excellent. Aha, there's Archie. Now he wants to come in.
All right.
Doing well. Just getting everybody lined up, and dialed in.
Excellent. I'm gonna I know we talked about creating a couple promo codes. I'm gonna make sure that those are all in place and working, and then we'll share them in the Facebook group for all the Champs Club members.
Excellent. So yeah, just so you Champs Club members know, and are the new member signups, did they get the email for this as well?
They did not. Just the members who are in the Facebook group.
Okay.
That's it. So there are some Q3 members in here.
Oh, there are. Okay.
That got some early access because they're in the Facebook group and they could get the link.
Excellent. Okay, fantastic.
Rounder 11, hand raised right there.
Rounder 11. Okay, excellent. Yeah. So for any of you members who are our new Q3 members, welcome and thank you for signing up promptly as soon as you guys got that email. And for those of you who are our current members, thank you also for those of you who have renewed as well. We got a lot of really cool things cooking. We might give you some hints. I'm not even sure if we're going to do that, but I'm really excited about what we have on tap for you guys. Oh, we got Marcelo in here. And Marcelo, Archie turned into a plant. And just like Yosh said, we've decided to do a couple of promo codes for you all, for those of you who are on your way out, for those of you who are on your way in, those of you who are sticking with us through the end. We've got some cool promo codes that are going to be going out so you guys can celebrate this 4th of July weekend in style, some Dynasty flair, and whatnot. So we got that coming for you. What's up, guys?
What up, guys?
Archie, you got to lick your thumb. You got to lick your thumb before you do that, Arch. Yeah. And then you have to go. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, we got Alex here. All right, and then some topics for today. We're gonna talk. I'm glad.
What's up, guys?
That you can make it. What's up? There you go. We can see you. You look clean, dude. You look clean. You look shiny, Archie.
Archie.
What up? Look at Big Nosed Owl over there. We know what he's packing. Oh shit, he's muted.
It's science, bro.
It is science. Science, bro.
We can't hear you, Alex.
You think it's like his first time ever doing this? We lost Marcelo. Speaking of it,
I'm here.
No,
we lost Yosh. We lost Yosh. The tiles moved.
I can still hear you. Just my video is out right now.
Okay.
You got to get it together,
big
guys.
nosed Al here.
BNA.
Yeah,
There he is.
BNA in his DNA.
So yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about the summer break, what we're all gonna do for fun family adventures and adventures in paintball, which is I'm sure what Marcelo and I are pretty much doing. All the rest of you,
Plenty of those.
yeah, the rest of you guys just relax and then talk a little bit about Team USA stuff.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be fun because
Awesome.
Marcelo just did the U19s, the U16s. I'm actually excited to hear about that too. I was texting him all weekend, trying to get so many updates as I possibly could. We're also gonna try to twist Yosh and Alex's arms a little bit further into the realm of possibly booking plane tickets. And then we're gonna
Dude, I
talk
looked at
about,
tickets today. They were ridiculously expensive.
dude,
What are you talking about? They're
super
cheap.
Put it on the Hormesis card.
1300.
That's
Look at these
cheap for
puppies.
Europe. When's the last time you've been to Europe?
Yeah, 1300. What are you trying to fly? Ryan Spirit Airlines out there?
Look, Ryan, puppies.
I see them.
They're ridiculously expensive. It's not like flying to Texas, huh?
I mean,
No, it's not.
they're less than they're like just under 2 times the price of going to Philly. I mean, Philly is expensive.
Philly's expensive.
Philly is expensive.
I saw one.
You made me feel better.
We bought someone's ticket. I don't know whose ticket it was, but it was $900.
Woof.
Woof.
Wasn't me.
Someone's ticket was $900.
I don't think that
want
was
to adopt a
mine either.
puppy?
What's going on with the pups, Al?
Yeah.
We're fostering them.
Nice.
Well, that one's mine over there, but these two are fosters.
Are you fostering them because your dog is the parent?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Because we're fostering the dogs because my dog got knocked up.
Yeah. No, not quite.
Yeah, that the price for $1,300 is not bad for a flight. Mine was $1,350 or $1,400 or something like that.
Okay, I'll book it.
I feel like that's pretty normal.
That's a reasonable price to go beat everybody in Europe.
Are you really gonna book it, Alex?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just because we're trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
we're
They're
trying
in.
to figure out who's gonna be on the men's team. Obviously, veterans team, and so if you and Yosh are going, that's 2 guaranteed spots. But if you guys don't go, we gotta fill the roster out. So you got to make a decision.
Yeah, I'll know by probably by Friday.
Oh, nice, sweet. Well, hope you guys go. It'll be a blast.
I feel sorry for the rest of y'all.
Yeah,
I
I know.
don't have enough sunscreen over there for my huge nose, though.
Blake will be there. So
I've been guilting him a little bit. I'm like, dude, come on, we need to have one more croissant eating hurrah out there.
100%.
Jordan wants to know how he can join the 40-year-old squad. Buy yourself a plane ticket to Paris.
Jordan's over 40. That surprises me.
No, he's not. I just talked to him. It's like he's born a year before us. He might be just 40.
Yeah, we're
Damn.
we're
He
40,
just turned
41.
Yeah, that makes sense.
40 and, yeah.
I'm still 40. I'm still
Adds
40.
up.
Yeah, you're still
See
40,
now.
fool. Look, dude, I got one of the shirts. Al, do you see it?
No. Oh,
Those are
nice.
dope.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna we're making some of those. So we'll drop them in the Champs Club.
These are funny. Yeah, you can use the proceeds of this to buy your plane ticket. Buy Yosh's plane ticket.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have allergies?
No, why?
I don't know if there's something shiny in your left eye.
Dude, my left eye
yeah.
is fucked up. I don't know. I need to go to the. I think it's
Looks a
a.
little swollen.
I think it's a pingueculum or a pterygium.
No, that's what happens when you put filler in. You put filler in. I know you did.
Look at your eyes, fool. Your eyes are all lopsided.
No, your eyes just half.
You guys schedule your Botox appointments for the same time of the month.
Yeah. Like your eyes just halfway closed, so it looks
Make fun of each other the whole time.
Yeah.
Your eyes halfway closed.
Put a few too many CCs in the left one.
Yeah. As these feral dogs come up and lick his face. I don't know what's happening with why I'm having these outbreaks.
Puppies.
Dude, how about malaria popping off?
Yeah, malaria's
Wes.
here.
I missed that. What happened with malaria?
Shut it down.
Yeah, Arch, don't
Shut
go
it down.
outside. Don't go outside in the evenings.
Wait, say that again. About 30 minutes.
Don't go outside in the evenings because there's malaria in Texas.
In Texas, really?
Yeah,
And Florida.
in Florida.
Well, I wasn't aware of that, but the serial killer has struck again.
No.
Yeah, yesterday morning they found a body in the river. Another one, same area.
Wow.
Holy shit, dude. That's creepy.
Yeah, which it's been a while since that. I guess it's been at least a couple months.
Wow.
But nonetheless, obviously, just like, okay, wow, kind of weird.
It's a real
Wow.
deal.
Yeah, definitely interesting circumstances going on with that one. I haven't read into it too much because I've been pretty busy the last couple of days, but yeah. Anyways,
Are you sure it wasn't COVID?
No, I think he was jabbed, so I don't think it was
COVID
COVID.
related.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. No, I guess it's technically over, right?
Yeah,
But
It's over.
we're free. Malaria is the new one.
It's malaria. Yeah, it's malaria season
malaria
now.
is the
Season
big
now.
problem.
Malaria
Yeah.
season. And are you guys? Is it really as hot as they say it is in Texas right
It
now?
is. It is very hot. Since I've been home, what's crazy because like after the wedding we left and we really hadn't gotten hot yet, and when we got back, it's been just like nothing but 102, 103 days.
Damn.
So definitely been nice and warm, and I've been spending pretty much all my time here since Philly in the Anno shop. So it's been nice and sweaty long days.
So
They're
you're grinding. Are you taking orders yet?
No, not yet. We're still kind of perfecting. We're working on getting a new, bigger space for our stuff, and we're currently like going through our inventory of guns that we've got to do ourselves, and then we're dropping some guns in the next, I don't know, month-ish. So the way we're gonna likely do it is we'll take orders from the gun sales that we do to do custom annos since we already have it in shop. And then maybe after we get through all those, then we'll probably take guns at that point.
Nice. Well, yeah, guys, keep your ear to the ground if you're looking to get a anno done. Get one of Archie's first one. I've seen some of the work he's done. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, so like Oliver's gun at the Philly event, I did that myself, start to finish, and then also my personal gun that I've been using this season is a gun that I did as well. And I've done a few other guns that Project has sold. We just didn't call it anything yet. We weren't making people aware of it, but yeah, it's been nice. It's been fun. It's definitely a really interesting process. I'm still kind of fascinated at it, to be honest. Yeah, looking forward to kind of like being open and sharing it with everyone.
Nice. Hey, Ryan, can a dog eat can it eat apples?
Yeah.
All right. She's eating like an apple.
I think like grapes might be bad for him.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And chocolate. And
All right.
rat
I
poison
think
and
grapes
stuff
and chocolate. I think that's right. I think avocados.
Not crab
too, but maybe
apples.
I'm
Jake
wrong on
says
that.
not crab apples.
Don't let him eat crab apples. I wonder what the difference is. I would ask Google. Let's Google it really quick. And
I don't think that's a crab apple though, is it?
crab apples are the tiny ones. Horses like
Well,
them.
this one's tiny, but it's I think
Apples
gonna
are
get
fantastic
bigger.
addition to your dog's diet. They provide vitamin A, C, dietary fiber. They also provide a way to keep your dog's teeth clean and helps freshen their breath. However, you should be sure to remove the core and the seeds, right? Because the seeds have they have arsenic in them. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you eat seeds, wasn't that you told me that the actual apple a day keeps the doctor away is actually apple seeds a day keeps the doctor away because you slowly administer arsenic to your bloodstream and builds your immunity.
Apple seeds.
Yeah, it doesn't build your immunity, but the theory was that the trace amounts of arsenic would kill the pathogens in your blood.
That's what it is,
and not harm you.
Right.
Arsenic.
And you can
I thought it was
actually harvest I think it's I don't know, like a kilogram of apple seeds, and if you somehow convince someone to ingest them, they'll die.
Was it? And also, like, I also noticed, I think what they make cyanide out of is the apple, whatever chemicals in the apple seeds. And they say if you poison yourself by eating taking cyanide, you smell almonds like right before you die. And when you eat apple seeds, they taste like almonds.
That's a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple
Interesting.
seeds. Apple seeds. These nuts.
Apple sauce, dude.
Hey, how many paintball tournaments did you guys win last weekend?
I won all the tournaments last weekend. Got to
I
work
won
with the
one.
U19s and U16 kids.
I
Oh,
played with the
yeah,
Maple
here we
Leaf
go.
Chiefs.
Let's hear it. Let's
Wait,
let's
you played
hear.
with the Chiefs?
Yeah,
Nice.
What
That's
event
why
was
they
it?
won.
we won the ICPL in Sacramento.
Oh no
Hell
shit!
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
so shout out
congrats.
to the Chiefs. That's their calling card. Chiefs. Yeah.
Cheese.
Is that the first tournament they've ever won?
I don't know. I didn't ask that.
Well,
I played like
Oh.
crap, but I told them how to win. So
Well, what a nice guy.
What a nice guy. Marcelo, you want to talk about Team USA and the tryout and the kids and everything that went on?
Yeah. I mean, obviously,
they're down here.
I haven't made the phone calls yet, so I won't be talking about, who made the team and who didn't. But we had 28 players show up, and we're taking about 15. And there's a lot of amazing talent. That kid Evan from NorCal that we see all up at practices. Oh, this is great. Pat Kraft started calling him Mini Yosh. Like before you even saw him with his goggles off. I don't understand how this kid does it, but I believe he's probably around 87% for getting a kill off the break. And all the times I've ever seen him play, it's like incredible. I mean, Ryan, you've seen it. This kid shoots people off the break. And again, he's not shooting pro players that are running to their spots. They're divisional guys, but he is so consistent with getting a kill off the break. He's like just turned 13 years old. You see him off the field and you're like, there's no way this kid is going to be able to play. And then he plays and he gets kills off the break. He communicates like any one of us, maybe even more than Alex, and doesn't stop talking the entire time. It's crazy. Makes moves, bunkers people, not as much as Alex in that area, but he's dynamite, man. So he did really well. Your kid, Nate, played really well out there, Ryan.
Oh, yeah, little Nate Ariano.
Yeah, Ariano. All the kids played really well. It was just, it was cool to see. And a lot of young ones too. I think at the last year U16 tryout, most of the players were around 15. I think we just had Evan, who was young. He was 12 back then. But this year there was a bunch of like 13-year-olds,
how old is
someone was asking about Darius here.
Yeah. Darius Islava played fantastic. Really impressed. He's kind of like a Mikey, actually.
Dude,
just really.
Darius is under 19.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think he turned 19 this year.
Okay.
But he's kind of like Mikey, just real quiet, kind of, he doesn't need to get super hyped up, but finds his way into the 50s, likes to dunk on people. He played really well. You remember John Zell? Little Johnny?
Yeah,
Lorenzo?
little John Zell.
Dude, first of all, he's like a grown man now, but he's still 13. But from a couple years ago, he's really sprouted up. He played phenomenal.
Really? Good.
Yeah, totally, dude. He's good. Yeah, Steve, Warren did amazing. He's one of the ML Kings kids. Again, these kids like 13, 14 years old, they're all so small, but they understand the game. All the ML Kings kids that came out actually had a really good understanding of how to play, which was cool to see. And that's kind of a direct representation of Kyle Berry. He's done a good job with them.
Yeah.
He works with them every week, every weekend. So they've done a good job. And then Kyle's asking about Nico, Ryan Podesta's kid. Nico sees the field really well. He was the only kid. So we had the Philly layout up. He was the only player all weekend that would take the inside route and bunker the 50, and he did it multiple times. You would get like 2 or 3 bodies sometimes, he's just still like so small that it's hard for him to really engage or make the moves that his mind sees. So it has to be really open for him. But the way he sees the field is really impressive. So I'm excited to, continue to watch him grow and develop. I mean, it's cool to see just how many kids are really committed. All the parents were awesome. All the kids had great attitudes. There wasn't one kid there that was like, a little punk, which is awesome. That could be frustrating.
That's good to see.
Totally. They all had great attitudes. They were all, super helpful towards one another. And, we kind of set the tone for the Team USA. It's talent will only get you so far. You got to be a good teammate. You got to be somebody that buys into the culture of the organization. It's tough to go win over there. Nobody's rooting for you. The stands are packed. And if you don't have a team that believes in one another and is, a bunch of good teammates, you could implode pretty quickly. So, that was kind of part of the criteria, and all the players really lived up to that one. So, yeah, we have some tough decisions. I've got all the numbers here. I'm going to start making calls tomorrow. get that all wrapped up. But you know, I'm excited for it.
So
Good
how
for
many?
you
How
guys
many?
for cultivating that,
Yeah,
Ryan
seriously.
and Marcelo, and you know, that's definitely, you know, you guys are, you know, giving back. You know, I know you probably don't get much out of it other than, you know, you're doing your part to sort of shepherd the next generation of players, which is cool.
Honestly, the win with them last year in that setting, it ranks in my, well, for coaching, it's probably my most favorite coaching event of all time. But just even being at the tournament, like the way the stadium was set up, it was in a like old horse arena kind of thing, and so you had these concrete stadium seating with like a big concrete awning over it that was just completely packed, and it was so loud because everything echoes right onto the field. So it felt really massive. You know, it felt like you were kind of at a you know, World Cup final, and everyone's like, you know, cheering their nation's anthem and all that stuff. So it's really a pretty big event. And I honestly, like, it ranks up there, and you know, some of my favorite events of all time. Period. Really cool experience.
Yeah, and one of your guys won the Hormy Showdown.
Yes, yeah, Cameron Bushby. Shout out to Cameron, dude. I was super happy for him. He's been training a lot. He's been training for like 2 months. When he first heard about it, he's been setting the field up in Denver, going out playing one-on-ones against Nick Laval. You know, I know leading into this, he was like, he kind of was treating it like a fight that was coming up, you know, and was
Wow.
changed his diet, changed his training, changed everything that he had going on. He was really pumped. So I was excited to see him win. He's one of the best dudes.
Yeah, we had I mean, I suppose he was pretty physical. There was a couple guys that were exhausted, and like I saw a picture of a guy like barfing at the flag's
Yeah.
face, and yeah, I mean, you know, it's definitely there's an endurance element, but you know, it's pretty cool like seeing the brackets of the guys at the different places, and then you know the winner. You know, that's the whole object of it, sort of, is to be able to rise to the top and have a chance to, you know, make a name for yourself without being on the team. You know, so like this guy,
Right.
Cameron Bushby, automatically, like based on what happened last weekend, I'm like, huh, you know, his name's on my radar instantly. I've never heard of him before. So, you know, I mean, it makes sense that he came out of your camp, but now, you know, there's another element, like he's proven himself. So, yeah, I mean, definitely very interesting.
Totally. Yeah, I'm excited. He wanted to go. He's going to try to go to as many as he can, which I think is cool. Just kind of, you know, any weekend he has off, fly out and see what he can do.
Spit it out. What is that?
It's an apple seed, cyanide.
I don't know what the hell that was. In his belly now, whatever it was.
Alex, what was your overall take on the one-on-one? I mean, I'm sure you touched base with Oliver or Miko or something on the kind of how it went.
Yeah, I mean, actually haven't even talked to Oliver, but I did talk to Miko, and Miko said that it was like, I mean, from my point of view, like I feel like our goal should be for people to have an engaging and fun time, and he said people did. Like it was very interactive. The people that did play really enjoyed it, and you know, it kind of created a different, you know, a less more accessible way to play for people, right? Because it's on a smaller field. It happens very quickly. There's not a lot of paint consumption. It's you know, quick and dirty, and you know, you have a participation from your other teammates because it's a one-on-one format, but you're on a team. So you know, say you did this with actual teams, like we would go and play, let's say, Impact in a duel, right? And the first matchup would be Ryan versus Nick Laval, and then whoever wins stays on, and then you keep playing until it's over time. So like you play over and over and over again until the time runs out, or it's an hour long. So then, you know, you have a coach saying like, okay, who's going to match up best? Like, say Nick Laval has won 3 in a row. You're like, okay, who can take him out? Then you get like Yosh in there to take him out. And then it's cool because it's, you know, everyone on the one team, either the Glorious or the Magnificent, has skin in the game. So they're watching and they're cheering. You know, it's not like it's just, oh, the next guy's up and he's playing some other random guy. He's another guy, but the guy he's playing is on your team. So, you know, it looked like a fun and engaging experience. So hopefully it gains traction and people enjoy it. And I mean, it's just started now. So the next one's, I think, in Boston this weekend.
Yeah, and there's actually going to be a live webcast of that one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
yeah. So I think Anthony's going to have a live webcast. So just check with the that'll be posted, I'm sure, on social media. But wherever.
But to really answer your question, Archie, is I don't know what the hell's going on.
Just another week in life, Alex, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking dog. Each one of them have an apple again. I don't know how they're getting these apples.
Do you have an apple tree?
Yeah, but I mean, no, they're shaking them off the trees.
I mean, they probably fell on the ground. I don't know how they're getting these apples. Do you have an apple tree? Yeah. Well,
Is this a crab apple? No.
we can't see you. Your cell signal went out by the right when you got to the important information.
Stop it.
So we're waiting for Skinny Kevin to come in. Marcelo, real quick, I was trying to ask, how many players are you bringing for each to Europe?
We're going to bring, so you can only roster 5 for U16s. It's
Okay.
3-man.
Right.
But they changed the rules to where it's race to 4 now, 6 minutes. And last year it was just race to 2. So we're kind of petitioning to bring 6. That might change our decision a little bit. I feel like race to 4, the roster limit for the U19s is 12 people.
Okay.
So yeah,
And what are they racing to there?
4.
Okay.
Oh wow, yeah. Then are the players who were on the team last year, did they already get like a automatic entry into this year, or were they still?
Oh no, yeah, they had to
You
come
gotta
in.
re-earn it, right?
Yeah,
Re-earn it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah, 100%.
Okay. Sweet.
And how did the teams do last year as far as like their placings?
We won. Both teams won. U16 and U19
nice.
won.
Nice.
Yeah.
The men and the old men did not win.
Right.
Those
Right.
did not go well.
It's been a while for the men's team to win, right?
I don't even know when the last time we played it was before that.
Well, because I know. Well, I mean, I'm just thinking prior to COVID, it would have been 2019, and we didn't win that one. I think we might have won 2018, but that might be the last time we won it.
Wait, in Amsterdam, when we played with the Golden State Kings, there was a
It was in
There's a
Prague.
Masters event.
It was in
No, it
Prague
was
that
Amsterdam.
year.
it was
No, the Nations Cup was in Prague because I remember I didn't play because I was hurt.
The Nations Cup was, but the Masters was in Amsterdam, and they
Yeah,
lost that.
the Masters
gotcha.
and the U19 and the
Yes.
and the women's was in
Yes.
was
Right.
yeah, okay.
Right.
We were there for that.
Right.
And there was a Prague event.
Was the one that the men's played in that we didn't win
Right.
that Archie
That
was
was-
talking about in 2019.
Yeah, I think that was the one. Did Mouse get a penalty
Yep.
in the like right
Yep.
before the overtime or something?
Oh, I didn't go to that one.
You did not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, here we can talk a little bit about the men's team, the tentative men's team, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You have that list.
Yeah,
Can you
it's
check
you, myself, if Yosh and Alex go, obviously those two. Blake will be out there. He'll be on the team. Harrison will be out there. He'll be on the team. Kyle Berry.
Nice.
Wait, are we in the Senior Citizens League?
You're in that one also, but we're talking about
Al,
just
you're
the
gonna have to
men's
play
one right
two
now.
events.
All right.
A lot of paintball, dude. It's gonna be sweet. Oliver, obviously, we've got to see if he's going. I know we had talked about bringing one of the U19's kids up to play with us as a weapon. We won't name him yet since we haven't named any of the kids that made it. And I just recently learned that Pat Kraft wants to fly himself. Oh, Tyler's going to be there too. Tyler Harmon just booked all of his
Nice.
stuff. So he'll be
Curtains,
there.
dude.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and so
Hey, Archie, real quick, would you consider yourself our generation, Alex and Ryan's generation? And when I say ours, I would say like me, Mouse, Tyler Harmon, or Alex and Ryan's. Which generation?
I would
you be in
definitely
there?
say your generation.
Okay.
Just I'm a little bit older, because like
Yeah.
I don't know,
We
these
turned
guys
pro
were
the same
playing pro
year.
before I even started really playing paintball. I mean, I
Yeah.
when I first got into it was like 2000. They were basically already approaching. kind
Okay,
of.
so I have a funny story from this weekend. So I got the lucky privilege of rooming with Kyle Berry and Pat Kraft. I don't, Pat kind of weaseled his way in, so they had to share a bed.
This is what you deem lucky.
Yeah, super lucky. It's very fortunate. And
Wait, who
Kyle,
shared a bed?
Kyle Berry and Pat Kraft.
Hmm.
And Kyle was saying that he thinks his generation could beat my generation. And the argument was if you were in ours or not, but I was like, hold on. So it'd be me, Tyler, Dalton, Mouse, Rainey, and pretty sure Archie's in there, by the way. And I'm missing one more that we had talked about.
Yeah, but call me crazy, but who's in his generation? I mean,
exactly. Hold on, listen.
Being close.
Here's his team. It's him and Pat. Jacob Edwards, Keith Brown, formidable, Harrison, and Joe Barrett were like his 6 guys.
Jesus, that's a lot. That's like a lot of wins versus not a lot of wins.
I said I would put any amount of money on Go Sports like filmed match of that.
Wait, so I don't know. Isn't Keith Brown in your guys' generation?
No, definitely not. He turned pro in like 2013.
Yeah, he was late. Yeah, he turned pro
Really?
pretty late. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's funny because he's been around for a while at this point, but he was like significantly later than all of us.
Yeah.
There's many more people out of your kind of age group, Marcelo, that are really good that you didn't mention.
Right.
Well,
True.
age group. I'm not quite talking about age group. Talking more about like when we
they
turn
entered the
pro.
league.
Yeah. So
yeah,
like that's
sure, but I mean,
yeah.
you basically just looked in California. I mean, there's like, think about, Chad Bouger. You've got Ryan Moorhead, Chad George, like all those all.
Moorhead's your generation, fool. What are you talking about?
I think Moorhead's kind
Yeah,
of.
he's definitely been around a while.
No way, bro, Ryan.
Actually,
What?
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
he was already.
He was
my
original
first year
NXL, like 2003.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
Moorhead is the
when we
right
went
before
pro,
us.
he wasn't even in the mix yet.
Pro?
When we went pro, he wasn't in the mix yet. Like he maybe was on the All Americans NXL team after that, but he wasn't in the 10-man days.
Yeah,
dude, Floppy is your generation for sure. Oh, that's right,
we'll
Kyle.
take him for sure.
Justin Rabikoff. Yeah,
and honestly, not just kind of thing. If you were to say like within 1 year of when we started playing pro, there really aren't any players left.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just the best.
Okay,
ones.
you had to have been playing paintball 25 years ago. Pro 25 years ago. As the
Oh, we got Mishka. All right, so
Dude,
Yeah,
where-
you guys do.
Misha.
I think you guys have Fedorov too. I feel like that's
No.
like 04, 03. That's before us, dude.
Nah, Fedorov was
Where's the
after us.
cutoff?
He was after you, right? Like it's not the same year, right? But it's
what
like
about Jason Edwards? When was he?
Yeah, he's with you guys, dude. 100%. That's your generation for sure.
He could be. That I
All
don't.
right, so is
Those
this-
are like the
so is
early
this
Strange
guys
days.
that played pro in the original NXL. Basically, is our generation.
That
Yeah,
era.
but Jason Edwards
Yeah.
didn't. He wasn't on Strange or the All American.
I don't know what year Jason Edwards
Billy
started.
American.
It couldn't have been much later than 2004 though.
Silly American.
Our
the silly
generation
American.
is like Spesh and Frank Connell.
I
Is
don't
he
know.
not
I feel
on
like
Strange? I
those
thought he
guys
was
are
on
their own
Strange.
generation.
Wait, if it's guys that played pro in the NXL, isn't that Tyler? Isn't Tyler in our group then? Because didn't he play for?
Dude,
Oakland?
Tyler's in our
That's
group.
it. That's a good point.
That's a good
That's a good
point.
point.
Yeah, he did. He's playing for Bob.
That's a good point.
He was playing for Bob when we were practicing him.
All right, so
That's a
the
good
three of
point.
us, it's Tyler and Mishka.
Yeah, you guys are fucked.
He's looking better now.
I don't know. I'm
Three
still
of us,
feeling pretty
Oliver,
good.
Tyler, and Mishka. See you later, fools.
Yeah. You know, I
Let's
don't know
see.
who was the real loser in that conversation, but the fact that you were even having that conversation with those guys, Marcelo, I think you're the loser.
Nice one.
Trust me, we talked about everything. Kyle picked me up from the airport, and I don't think that conversation stopped for about 48 hours. It was pretty incredible.
That's actually, you know what? I can appreciate that. It's been a long time since I've like been that much of a paintball nerd where that was what like happened
yeah.
when I met with a paintballer. So that's
Uh-huh.
actually kind of nostalgic actually.
It was
That's
fun.
solid.
It was good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's see. I'm trying to find here we go. Jason. But anyway, if anybody wants to set that up, I think it'd be a
I
pretty
did start
fun.
to listen to your show today, Marcelo, with who was on there? Ryan Brand.
He's the first one. We had Cameron also, Ryan Brand, and Pat Kraft. So yeah, there's the 3-banger on that one.
This week?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that
yesterday.
was all last night, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. How was it, Al?
Dude, Ryan's awesome, man.
I just started listening to it. Yeah, but Ryan's yeah, he's very down to earth, and he definitely sent me a great picture of you, which I forwarded on that email.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, obviously, I
Hey!
was there for the photos. So.
LA Open 2007. Jason Edwards played for
go.
Strange. Suck it, Alex.
LA Open 2007.
2007?
Yeah, suck
That
it.
doesn't. That's not
Yeah,
our.
that's not-
Oh,
that's
wait,
No,
not
what
but
was
he,
the cutoff?
hold on. He played for All Americans in 2003. So chill, dude. All right. I'm just saying he also played for Strange.
You had to be pro
Guys are
to be
all over
part
the
of our
place.
generation in 2001.
I think a generation.
Well, we established it then. You have no teammates then. You have
2000,
no
2003
teammates.
or something like
It's
that.
just you four.
Oh, 2003, 10 man. You're right. That's when it ended.
Okay. Well, he was
2000.
pro in 03. Yeah, pro.
No,
That's
that's
division.
wrong. 02 was the last year of 10 man.
No, it was 03. That was the first. That was
Was
my
it?
first year playing national events. Yeah.
03, huh?
Yeah. 03. We won the Vegas tournament in Pro-Am, beat Cat Factory.
Damn.
Yeah. I had a 5-pack in the finals against Cat Factory, Dave, and all those guys.
It's when they rolled the golf cart and broke Cedric's leg.
Is that really?
I think so.
Oh, but wait, no, I mean, 10 man was going on then, but the NXL had
The
already
NXL had started. Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
2002 was the last year of Pro 10 man.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So it was like Pro-Am, which is really just amateur 10-man that next year.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the cutoff for these generations? I need to know this because
I
You
think
had to
there's
be
a,
pro
I think there's
to
a
be part
1-year
of-
bubble on either end.
Listen, to be part of our generation, you had to be pro by 2002. That's the cutoff. Because that's
Oh,
when the
okay.
paradigm changed from 10 man to X ball.
we don't have enough guys then.
Yeah, you got to have a 1-year bubble
We
on either
don't
side.
have
Like there's got to be some rollover. There's some
We don't
rollover.
have enough guys.
This is great.
Yeah.
What a great
Well,
conversation.
so speaking of 20 paintball 22 years ago, so the men's over 40 veterans AARP team is tentatively Ryan, Alex, Yosh, Colt,
Ryan is in you.
me,
Okay,
Ryan
cool.
Griezmann, Alex Fragi, and Yosh Rao. Then Colt Roberts.
Good start.
That's a good start.
Head hitters.
Mark Johnson, BJ Henningberg, and then Alex Martinez as player coach. Then I believe Corey Field wants to come, so he's in there. And then there is a possibility that Oliver may depending on how he feels at the end of the tour, and if he's feeling like he needs to pack on some more LBs and eat some baguettes and some French bread, then he might fly over for it. And then there's a bit of a question mark surrounding the final member who's pleading to get in the case, but I got to talk to everybody on the team first because Frank Connell's insisting that we bring him a W.
Dave Baines also.
Dave Baines is interested.
Dave Baines
Dave
is
Baines.
okay.
He's good.
Can't count
I was
on
gonna
him.
say I hear Dave
Don't
is still
count
that
on him.
good.
I'm sure he's still good. I just don't count on him.
He's always the last one out to the field. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
where's Dave?
Allegedly,
he's a
there's some
lagger.
history. There's some history between all the guys and Frank. So I'm gonna have to talk to a handful of them.
What history is that?
Which guys?
Let's hear it.
You know,
Isn't it in the Champs Club?
Tell Frank he can play, but he's got to wear a Captain America uniform and play with the shield.
He was he was. I think that allegedly the men's team imploded a couple of years ago in Amsterdam because
yeah.
I think Spesh grabbed a bunch of game plans and threw them on the ground, and Frank was stomping on the game plans on the ground in the mud.
and he wants to do it again, huh?
And then someone got a penalty. I don't know. I think it sounded like a bunch of teenage girls arguing over, who was
I
I feel like no
better
matter what
looking.
happens, we're going down.
If Becky was better looking than
fly all the way over for that thing,
Stacey.
and then it doesn't go well.
Yeah. I'm
That's
not
right.
expecting much, I'll tell you that.
I forgot about that fiasco because Alex Martinez was there for that Masters event, obviously, and I was playing with the Kings, but I went to go watch, and it was just implosion over there. It was all.
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny, but
Oh,
man.
man.
Unfortunate too.
Yeah, so I want to talk to Alex Martinez also. I need to take the temperature of the group before Frank shows up because Frank was already talking shit about some of the players on the team.
Oh,
When I said,
geez.
"Look,
God.
we've
Great
got
idea.
Dude, that's a hard no then.
yeah,
It's a hard no.
yeah, yeah. I know.
Sounds like a hard no.
I don't know why it's my responsibility.
I
just want to be
because-
responsible for this quadrant right here, this generation right here. And then we all meet, and then we play. That's
yeah.
kind of the.
What is that? What's that spick and span show thing you have behind you there? That red thing.
Oh, it's a homemade American flag.
Oh, did Dan White make that?
Yeah,
That's dope.
Look at this sucker.
Dude, he
Oh,
made a
nice.
rad one in the for a Hormesis booth. We have it up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh
killer.
man, dude.
That is
Dude,
sick.
you need to bring that to Nations Cup.
That's
yeah,
actually
plus,
not a bad idea.
It's not
Put
a bad
it in your
idea.
DNA bag. It'll fit.
It weighs 15 pounds. It's not like it's collapsible. It's like solid wood. Like I'm just gonna maybe I'll just take a picture of it and we can kind of like print out. Why don't you print out some flags for us?
I think you turn that into a shield and Frank can play with that.
Yeah, actually, Alex, I have a great idea for a Hormesis product that I think you should make, and because I've been giving out headbands for Player of the Day at all the clinics that I've been going to, and I was thinking you should make all of your MVP bands should come in a custom Hormesis pod, and so it's like the Player of the Day pod, and inside the pod, POD has a sweet VIP MVP band inside of it.
All right.
That's a good idea. I've been doing the same thing with the bands. We did a one-on-one tournament Saturday at the end of the tryouts, and winner got a band.
Nice.
Wait.
Well, thanks for repping, Ryan. I'll put your idea in the queue.
In the idea box. All right. My one-on-one tournaments come back with silver coins. Look at this. I added 2 more onto my stack this weekend.
Dude, you need to play the duel, Ryan.
Thanks. No, I'm just gonna keep.
Ryan's not much of a one-on-one player.
I'm not much
It
of
is
a-
different though. You can be like, it's not one-on-one. It's like it's a longevity thing.
I'll last him.
Yeah, Orlando did win a band. Orlando Valencia, he's in here right now. He won a band.
I would prefer
He
for
also
Ryan
lost a coin.
to minimize the amount of reps he takes. He can only compete with Dynasty from now on. Just keep him as fresh
Gotta
as
save
all,
him, right?
all
I
three of
got it.
you right here. Let's just keep you guys on ice, huh?
Yeah, Alex only plays in the woods now.
Yeah, only 10-man tournaments in the woods.
Yeah,
Dude,
actually,
I'm so bad, dude. You don't even know how bad I actually am.
actually, speaking of that, I talked to Bear and Gio this weekend because I was
Nice.
at SC Village. SC Village is nice looking. It's really nice looking.
They put turf now.
Dude, they
For,
put like
new,
Kush,
new
Kush
field,
turf.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, really nice
That's
turf.
Very
good.
nice.
And so we're gonna be working with them to get. I'm gonna try to get SC Village memberships discounted for the Champs Club, but we're also gonna do the big game there. So we're gonna big game extravaganza
underwater.
going at
Decay of Nations.
Decay of Nations, baby.
That's fun, actually. Yeah, Jordan, rounder 11 there. We rocked at Decay of Nations. He brought his RV. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll be sweet. And then I have a call into TJ out at Paintball Explosion to do Clowns versus Zombies. So we're gonna do one on each. And then next month for the Intel session, which we'll do mid-month at some point in time, we'll do the drawing, and one of the Champs Club members are going to be joining us to either one of those two big games. So that'll be fun.
Nice.
And hopefully wearing their sweet new jerseys as well. Sweet
Very nice.
jerseys as well. So I don't think that that Skinny Kevin is coming on here. So I can,
Well, must have
I
got
confirm-
caught up at the local watering hole.
yeah, it must be a game on right now. I confirmed with him like 3 times. And then he ghosted me the last hour and a half.
That's pretty funny.
But I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the game plans with Kevin.
Oh, there's a Padre game on right now. Yeah, that's exactly
that's
what he's
what
doing.
Dude, Tom Schwartzgable, Skinny cannot play the over 40. If Skinny takes if the wind blows a little too hard, he's gonna fall into like what was that game that you played? Alex, that game, that Nintendo game, Ghouls and Goblins, or what is it when you throw the little it's I think it's Ghouls and Goblins, where like
Yeah.
the skeletons are running at
Ghosts
you.
and Goblins. Yeah.
Yeah, the Ghosts and Goblins, and you throw the little spear at the skeletons, and they like crumble into a pile of bones.
Yeah, well, that happens to you when you die. First, you're a knight. You have the armor on. If you get hit once, you're in your underwear, and then if you get hit again, you just become bones.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So basically, Schwartz Gable, if Skinny Kevin were to suit up and run in the woods, he would he would turn into a pile of bones at some point in time.
There's a couple questions in there.
Yeah, I just saw this. So
Are
Ben,
there?
yeah, Ben Nelson has a question for Archie. Can you tell us what went into the design process for the Project Virtue Pack?
Oh yeah. So we're dropping
Those are sick.
yeah, it actually is really nice. We had a couple guys that were like Virtue sponsored players rocking them. But it's actually a really pretty nice pack. Definitely if you like the strapless. So we've been making JT packs for a couple of years now, and a lot of people have been asking us to do a strapless one. So we kind of exhausted our options on it, and actually working with those guys was really nice. And they when they came in, I was actually kind of blown away. It's really, really high end, very nice pack. We're dropping them tomorrow evening, I think. And yeah, they're just really nice. As far as the design element, one of the things that we've been doing pretty much since the inception of Project is making like kind of like design packs where we have different logos, different patterns and stuff just constantly being worked on in this big master file. And so then whenever we've got like a new item we're working on, we kind of go back and rehash some stuff that's in there already that we've previously worked on and kind of find a place for it, or, where we think it might work out. So on this one in particular, it came out really nice, and the colorway is like really, really slick.
Yeah, no, I saw LJ rocking that at the tournament, and it definitely
Yeah,
caught
that's
my
right.
eye.
Yeah, it's a dope pack. We have another color coming. Well, we already have it, but we'll drop it at some point in the next month or so as well. But the gold color is like really, really clean.
Yeah, nothing came out really nice. Well, I think we've answered this question a couple of times, but maybe Yosh, Alex, any thoughts on making a mech frame for the Force?
Thoughts? Yes.
Action.
Doing it? Not quite yet. Yeah, action.
No, we're
Is
working
it-
on actually specifically on that project. We're talking with a paintball guy that's got some engineering chops, and he's making some progress on it. So yeah, I mean, no timeline or anything like that. I mean, that's kind of the way things go. We don't really like putting a timeline out there until we have something that we can actually go play with and prove, but it is in the works.
Slick. I'll take my prototype.
Yeah, you'll get the first one, Arch. And then Dynasty will start playing 10-man events together.
That sounds like fun.
That's the next step. Finally, Alex will play with us. Any summer plans for you guys? What do we got? What do we got on the docket? Arch, I mean, I know you've
Yeah, I'm going to Eugene, Oregon next week with some of our family out there. Not family, but like soul fam. And then other than that, the biggest thing for me this summer is Burning Man again. So it's obviously a pretty big planning nightmare-ish. So just kind of getting everything coordinated and figured out for that.
Isn't that in September?
It is, yeah. I mean, I've got some time, but I can't really like the next couple months for a project and for our anodizing are going to be like pretty time intensive. So I'm kind of making sure I'm staying home for that period. But obviously I'm going to be gone for basically 2 weeks for Burning Man. And yeah. And then after that, I guess we have another tournament pretty quickly after that, I think. So yeah.
Burning Man, the doo-doo trampoline round 2.
Dude, yes. Yeah, hopefully not, but we'll see. Yeah, that's definitely a funny story. I love that one. Actually, I hear we're practicing X Factor before the next event. Is that
Correct.
sick? Confirmed. Lovely.
Confirmed, dude. Coming back out for barbecue.
Lovely. Yeah. If you guys want, well, I mean, obviously, I know staying for the whole week or whatever, but if anybody's available, I'll put it in the group. But we can go out to the lake house for a couple days before the event if anybody wants to.
Okay.
Dude, this seems the best.
Big good
Yeah.
move.
It really is.
We had even though we lost, we still had a really good time. Marcelo,
Dude,
I have
we-
a
Marcelo,
birthday
you
present
missed
for
your
you.
birthday dinner, dude. It was
Dude, we had the
was
best-
best dinner.
Well, you know what
Great,
sucks
yeah.
is I thought all of you guys were leaving because you were checking out of the hotel that night. I didn't know you guys were flying out the next morning. But so I thought like Yosh, Alex, I thought half the team was leaving.
Yeah.
So as soon as we lost, I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get home. It was kind of nice because I had a shit ton of stuff to do too before leaving Monday night. But still, I would have liked to stay.
I
Damn it.
didn't
What'd you guys do?
I actually didn't know that either. And I told my wife I'd be home on Sunday night. And then Eric's like, oh no, actually we're flying out of New Jersey.
Doghouse
Doghouse
Studios.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
We
went
had a
to
great
fun,
champions
really
dinner,
fun
dude.
dinner, actually. Really
Yeah,
fun.
we-
third
we
place champions
really-
dinner.
Damn.
We won the event, honestly, with
Yeah.
that dinner.
Yeah, that was
Damn.
one of the top dinners. I mean, my
Yeah.
my unrecommended meal wasn't the best, but Archie and Alex's were great. And Archie was as he was gloating, calling me an idiot. Basically, an
Bro,
idiot.
I didn't call you an idiot. The
Archie.
lady told you what to get. We all were already agreed that was what to get. And Ryan was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try this instead." And it was just naturally
Yeah.
not what he should
I
have
don't,
got.
know. I
you
don't
asked
believe
the
that's how
waiter?
it went down.
That's a problem. If you ask the waiter what's good here, then you're bound to getting their recommendation. Is that?
But see,
is that
that's
false?
but Alex, we had that conversation, that exact conversation, like the day before we went to the restaurant. So I wanted to stick to my guns.
Yeah, you're like, all right, I'm gonna get the salmon, but I'm gonna ask anyway. And if she doesn't say salmon, I'm still getting the salmon. Why the fuck are you gonna ask? You know?
Yeah, it was fun. That was definitely a really nice, intimate dinner. We heard some funny dynasty stories of old, some that I hadn't heard yet, which I'm still kind of cracking up about one of them. Yeah, it was just a great time. Unfortunately, Marcelo wasn't there, but we had enough fun for you.
We celebrated you,
Thank
pal.
you,
We
guys.
celebrated.
Awesome.
We did celebrate you. Alex got a free birthday dessert because of you.
Yeah, and I ate
Nice. Nice. Perfect.
Marcelo, what do you got going on this summer?
A lot of paintball. So you and I go to Canada this weekend. Then I fly out to New York the weekend after that, work with the Wrecking Crew guys. Then it's 2 weekends in a row of practice in Vegas with the Misfits, getting ready for the third WCPPL, which is the weekend after that. Then Tyler and myself are going to Quick Shot out in New Jersey. If anybody in the Champs Club is in the area, make sure to come out. That'll be, I think, August 5th and 6th. Actually, it's going to be August 4th and 5th. So Friday and Saturday, we're going to do like a open street ball thing Friday night, clinic on Saturday. And then back to New York the following weekend with Wrecking Crew, then Team USA practice, then Wisconsin the weekend after that, and then we're off to Paris. So that's pretty much everything
Heavy
up
hitter.
until our practice leading into the next event. Every weekend.
Damn,
Yeah.
man.
It's a lot.
That's man. That's
I'm excited.
Yeah,
though.
that is.
Yeah.
But you
Should
did
be,
just go to Catalina.
Did go to Catalina. Oh yeah, we had
Dude,
a
that
full,
looked incredible.
bro. We had a full week of birthday celebrations. It was epic. I don't know if any of you guys have been to Catalina, but you guys did. I've heard a funny dynasty story of you guys in Catalina actually.
I never went there. I think Ryan had some camping trip story.
Yosh, Ryan, and Blake. No, Ryan
I've never
didn't
been
go.
there. There's
Dalton.
very rarely you're going to hear a camping.
That's right.
story with Ryan.
Yosh, Dalton, and Blake. Is that right?
Yeah, we did a backpacking trip in
Yeah.
Catalina.
Yeah. We almost got eaten by a deer at like 2 a.m.
I gotta run, boys.
Eaten by a
Later,
deer.
Al.
Yeah. It was
Love
like
you guys.
this far away from
Thanks,
us. It was
guys.
pretty
To all the
intense.
members, thank you guys.
Oh.
Hold on.
Reach out. We'll see you on the Facebook group, and if you have a chance, go hit up one of the tour dates and bug Oliver.
Hey, you don't want to tell us what you're doing for summertime?
I'm going back east with my family for a week next week, and then I'm going back to work.
And then Paris.
Yes, to eat some
Do it.
baguettes. I'm gonna do my best to do it. Just to I can't let
Friday.
Ryan down. I can't let
Friday.
Ryan down. Friday.
Friday.
I did look at tickets today. I looked at them.
Friday's your deadline.
I looked at him.
Look at him.
Cool.
All right, we'll have to put some pressure on Yosh. Yosh,
Adios,
what you got
amigos.
going on for summertime? Summer plans.
Family time, work. Gonna play some golf with my brother. I feel like my brother's getting into golf pretty heavy, so I can help support that for sure. Yeah, hopefully a lot of work, a lot of building forces and getting them shipped out to customers.
Awesome.
Nice.
Not a lot of playing paintball until Paris, probably. Paris will be
There we
more-
go. See that, Yo? See that, Marcelo? See that? Until Paris. Dude, so like if you guys like
Dude, book it, dude. Book it.
Book
should I just book an Airbnb? Because Alex keeps asking me if I've gotten a hotel yet. And I go, no, because I don't know if you guys are coming or not. And he goes, okay, well, you should just book something. And I go, yeah, but I don't want to be sitting there $3,000 a week Airbnb with me and Camille and Sloan just eating it. And Marcelo. It would be nice.
It would be nice.
Are you guys thinking about all getting one big Airbnb?
Well, originally the plan was Alex was going to shoot part of the project there. So he said, find us a place that can accommodate like 10 to 15 people. So I
Nice.
put together a nice little set list of places to go. And then he goes, those are too expensive. I go, you asked for a place for 10 to 15 people. So it's going to be pretty steep. So then he said, no, not all those people are coming. And then he said, I might not go. And then I don't know. So
We'll see.
Well.
Friday, we'll know. Friday.
Friday we'll know.
Friday.
Well, I hope it happens. I'll be some serious FOMO going on if that ends up happening.
I think you'll be fine that weekend.
Yeah, I'll be all right. But I'll miss you guys.
Wait, is that
Miss
the
you
same
too.
weekend as Burning Man?
Yep.
I think so. It's the first week of September, right?
Yeah.
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 I'd be there. Otherwise, I would be there, to be honest, because that sounds like an incredible experience. But yeah, got other things calling my name right now.
Do you want to show everybody what you're working on?
Yeah, sure. I anodized this gun earlier today. It's just an acid washed LV2. So
Sweet.
put it together.
Dope.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's similar style to the gun Oliver used, just not a fade. But yeah, came out pretty clean. Looks really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice
I really
try.
like the acid wash.
Yeah, it's it's funny. I kind of slept on acid washing guns for a while now. I haven't had one in a long time, but now that I'm in the shop doing them, I forgot how pretty they are. They just look really neat. And they're each one are even if you try to do them identical, they will never be the same. They're all each one of one. So yeah, just I've got an EMEC that I did as well. This is my Inception EMEC that I did earlier this week, but I just got to put it together. Yeah, anyways. Trying to kill two birds with one stone right here.
Good. You're a master that you can build all those things.
Well, I don't know. It's funny because I think people I don't know. To me, I think putting guns apart is it's kind of simple, and it's just like puzzle pieces. They can only really go in there a certain way. So just kind of stay diligent and figure it out. And
You're just
usually they
over
work.
there. That's how it would seem.
I mean, I've seen a fork put together a lot of different ways.
Hey, my gun is leaking. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that is funny. When I was a teenager, I worked at a paintball shop, and we had a charge that we just called the DAC, the dumbass charge, because just people would come in and do something. It's just all right, whatever. It's funny though.
Have you taken it apart before? No. You never worked on your gun by yourself? No?
There's super glue in here.
yeah. That's interesting because it doesn't come to the factory with this inside here.
Yeah, it's funny.
Awesome. All right, well, cool. Let's get to shuffling some prizes here.
I like it.
I've got the wheel queued up, and we're also going to be giving away some Dynasty Paintball Club member prizes as well. So
Nice.
I can share this screen right here. Oh wait,
I can do a couple of straps. I've got some here that we haven't released yet that I can send out. So just throw those in there.
Okay, done deal. We'll kick it off with some project straps here. So let me go ahead and share. Oops.
And I know Junior and Gina kicked in two $50 gift cards for BFP gear.
Very nice.
Got that on the list too. Thank you, Junior and Gina. Junior and Gina. Very much. All right, Brandon Harden just won a project strap.
Sick.
Nice. Then Hormesis also has kicked in a beanie and a Scintilla head wrap.
Okay. Beanie, Scintilla, putting those on the list. I figure just as a reminder here, Josh Raisins winning a project strap.
Lovely. And I'll throw in some other small goodies I've got lying around as well for those.
All right. Killer. And just really quickly, I put it in the comments there, and you guys are gonna get it on the Facebook page. We're gonna do we did a couple of things here for the Champs Club as far as discount codes. Good for how long are we doing the codes for, Yosh? Through the whole weekend? Yeah, through the weekend. So it'll be a 4th of July spectacle, excitement, extravaganza weekend, summertime festival sale. So we've got 50% off of the Dynasty sunglasses. Okay, you can get any color. So if you if you Champs Club members got blue and you want red, you got red, you want blue, you want black, you can get all of them. And it's a really healthy discount. And we actually even discounted for everybody else out there as well. So I think it comes to like $30 a pair. So load up on sunglasses. Yeah, load up on sunglasses. That's as cheap as you're ever in the world gonna find them. So load up now. We also have some straps. So let's give away 2 of those straps right now. So we've got these American flag Dynasty JT branded goggle straps. I'm gonna spin the wheel twice for 2 of those right now.
Sweet.
Lovely.
Yeah, it seems we got the straps already in there. You guys can see the screen, right? Yes.
And if you don't win one right here, you can get one of those straps in the Dynasty store. I think the promo code we're going to give you is 50% off. So that makes them I think a $25 goggle strap.
Yeah. Which is killer. So again, these are codes specifically just for you guys in the Champs Club. But if you want to buy one for a buddy, by all means, try not to share the code. If you can do your best not to do that. Just another perk of being in the Dynasty Champions Club. All right, let's go $50 gift card to BFP Gear. Thank you, Junior, for this. Junior's the man. He has been helping us out like tremendously on the team from a supporting role and a supporting sponsor. And he's just a all-around good guy.
Assistant coach, scout, he does it all.
Yeah, he does.
Help with the Champs Club at events. He's the man.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Joel Hayward, that's so Thomas Ng and Joel Hayward are both getting $50 gift cards, and what we'll do is we'll send over your details over to there. And let's do a Hormesis beanie and a Hormesis scintilla here to the next 2 winners. It's up on Yosh's screen if you can see that little tile there. Jeff Rose
for a beanie.
All right, and then this will be the Hormesis scintilla right here. We've got a bunch of really good stuff. I'm really excited about next month's Nick Corditis.
All right, Nick. Congrats.
Excellent. So Yosh, timeline for July gifts. When do you think ship? When do you think guys can start receiving tracking? Obviously,
so I think those are going to go out early July. Membership is almost full. It's probably going to close in a couple days here, and then the package that we have together for July gifts for Champs Club is already landed here at the shop. So if you want to come get a sneak peek, you can come to the shop. Otherwise, I probably won't drop too many hints, might give it away. But this is a special quarter. Been working with Project and Archie on a couple things, and as always, we're going to have some cool Dynasty branded gear for people to use. But I'm thinking probably within the first week and a half of July, we'll get those gifts together, and tracking info will probably start going out.
Awesome. Yeah, nice. I saw the artwork you're alluding to, Yosh, and it looks great. I'm excited to see that happen. Yeah, exactly. That's going to be a good one for quarter 3. Looking to kind of see how everybody enjoys those things, and I know it's fun for us too, because we get to partake in some of the cool things that you guys are sending out to everybody. So it's part of the big thing about being in the Champs Club.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks for that, Arch. We hope that you're helping out with everybody and being a part of the cool stuff that everybody gets a chance to grab and get their hands on. And then we're also gonna be sending out IDs for everybody. Those might go out with the second month gift set, just because we don't have a tournament anytime soon until September. So yeah, summer break, baby. So yeah,
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
What
What's
are
that?
y'all's thoughts on the big break like that? Because I mean, is that relatively new? I feel like that didn't really used to be a thing, but more recently, it kind of has been a big lull there in the summertime.
There's
I
always
feel like
been a goal.
the biggest break was always during the summertime, I thought.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like it's longer than it used to be, though. I'm with you, Arch. I feel like it was never
Yeah, but
3 months.
And maybe that's because we were playing like other events in Europe and stuff. So like maybe I just didn't quite realize it, but like only playing the one league for the last few seasons now, it's just
Yeah.
like man, it's crazy because those first three events happened like almost. It's like we won the first event, and then it seemed like within 4 weeks we were practicing for the second event,
They were
right?
stacked.
World
Yeah.
Cup used to also be like at the end
Earlier.
of October. So
Right,
actually, it was
right.
at the beginning of October, many years back.
Oh wow.
No, they changed the World Cup date to November a long time ago because of
5-6
It was
years
for
ago.
Halloween stuff for paintball people, right?
haunted Halloweens,
Right.
Halloween hay rides.
Yeah.
So that's
Halloween-
a long
Halloween
time,
hay
yeah,
rides,
6
yeah.
years, 7 years ago. I guess I consider
Yeah.
that a long time ago. I was in my 30s back then. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah.
Damn,
I was in my early 30s.
20s, bro.
Exactly.
That's funny.
But I do feel like those first three events were really. I mean, these first three events were stacked on top of each other.
Stacked. Yeah,
Right.
6 weeks apart. Just came up quick.
But I think they just try to they just don't want to hit that summer heat. I feel like that's imagine if we're pushed back a full month and we're practicing for the
Yeah, that's
Philly
fair.
event, right? And like in the next, like right now or next weekend, it's just kind of getting into that triple digit kind of temp out there. But I don't know. I'll ask Tom about it.
They are going back to 2 weekends before the event of layout release. Very
Ooh.
exciting.
For next year or for
Next year.
Chicago?
Next
Oh,
year.
okay. Right. Yeah, it still blows my mind the decisions these guys make without like really thinking about the negative impact, I guess. But yeah, at least they're changing and realizing they made a mistake.
Yeah, I mean they asked everybody. Well, not everybody. They asked the
Right. Yeah, I know it's fun. I mean, we've all had these conversations with Tom, but like, if you're gonna make a change to the league, like it's got to be majority vote, not just like
11
55%.
to 9.
Yeah, like that doesn't make any sense. But we're still learning, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, Sal, thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, if anybody hasn't seen that that Spick and Span show yesterday with the media thing, it was cool. Dan Napoli's the man. Marcel, have you had Dan Napoli on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, right?
We did. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he's
him
awesome.
Him and Maddie were.
You had him and Maddie yesterday?
Yeah.
How long was the show?
On Spick and Span?
Yeah, two and a half hours. And I think I said three things. And Kyle said one phrase the whole time.
Dude, that would have been the week for him to not say anything the whole time.
No, but he
could have pulled it off.
He asked the best question to date.
What was it?
Really?
It was basically about Dan's kind of like how he comes up with and like continues with and thinks about his creative process. But it was a very in-depth kind of thing because Kyle was talking about how he's been like struggling to pass that roadblock of creativity. And so Dan was kind of taken aback a little bit about it. And then Maddie read a quote and then hammered down his fifth beer.
Dang. I might go watch watch the episode because that sounds like a pretty I'm curious to hear both of their answer to that because creative process is always it's interesting. Everybody's got their own,
Yeah, we're trying to get like the conversation about paintball on TV and like what has stopped it, why we're not there, what we need to do, is something broke, does it need to be fixed, that and the other. So just kind of plugging away. I think Bart's going to come on and talk about how much money he spent next week.
Nice.
Dalton?
I mean, my easy answer, I can just speak for myself. My easy answer for paintball on TV is you have to pair it with another successful show like Paintball Bachelor or Paintball Love Island. Or something.
Alex alluded to that too, and Maddie had also said something about that. Like someone needs to date a celebrity out there.
I like it.
He goes, and you guys are too old now.
Damien.
You guys ruined it for all of us.
Yeah, we
Damien's
gotta
gotta
get
do
Mikey
it.
or Damien in with a celebrity.
That's funny.
Yeah. And then,
Oh man, Damien. I mean, Mikey, dude, at the event. That was hilarious.
paintball diners and dives. Dude, that's it. That is the formula. You're right. I agree with you. All right. Well, cool, man. Excellent work, guys. And
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
yeah, it's fun. I think all these are fun. Yeah. Yeah,
I
Kyle,
agree.
Ariana Grande. So yeah, we'll check back in with everybody. You guys will be getting an update pretty soon. Also check in with the Facebook page. We've got those discount codes going up, also all sorts of updates, and then we will get this thing uploaded onto the tube and release it to everybody else. Also, if you're a Paintball Club member, we thank you guys for the support. Dustin Sherifo, Eric Sterner, Brian Powers, and Bianchi Bruni all won a prize on as from the Paintball Club side of things. So we're gonna send you guys something alongside of what the main members are getting.
Is it too late to do one more spin?
Dude, let's do it. No, it's never
Let's do it. I forgot. I think I have like a long sleeve hoodie, like a dry fit hoodie that we could do as well.
Okay, cool. Unless the guys in the chat don't want to do it, you guys all good with it?
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, you guys can say no if you don't want.
Yeah, if you guys want to do.
Do it.
I like it. All right.
All right, the
Nailed it.
wheel is going. I'm sharing
The
the screen
final winner tonight.
right now. And it looks like Ted is gonna be Ted, Brandon, Kyle. Oh,
Kyle
Santos!
Santos!
Awesome.
Hey, Sandy Toes.
Nice.
Sandy Toes.
There we go. All right, sweet. Well, easy.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
All right.
Also, one last thing. Here he is, winner. Still working hard in the shop here.
Working hard.
One last thing. We are releasing some Hooten hats in the Hormesis store. I didn't really say publicly when those were going to go out, so just wanted to give Champs Club members a chance to grab those. As soon as we end this, I'm going to populate those in the Hormesis store so you can grab those up. Also, one last giveaway. We don't have to spin for it, but this is a custom dyed Hooten. It's black waves. There's only like 2 like this. You'll see me wearing one. I'd like to give this away to somebody who's actually in the Intel session here with maybe a good trivia question.
Nice.
This is a special one. I don't know what a good trivia question is though. I mean, I don't know. Does anybody know?
Do any of you guys have one? Anybody have a good trivia question?
The smartest
Marcelo?
person would be someone in the Champs Club webinar chat that put in a question and then answered it themselves and said they won.
Winner.
That's what I would have done.
Well, I was thinking like maybe how many times Dynasties won HB, Huntington Beach.
That's a good one. Can we verify the answer on that quickly?
Yeah, we need to know the answer too. And then now they're ripping.
might be easier to say how many times has Dynasty lost Huntington Beach.
Arch, you should have been like, you should have texted that one in to get confirmation.
Sorry.
You might need to put the LV down and you go
9, 5, 2, 7, 4, 5, 10, 8.
All right, just to make this easy, and I know the answer to this one. What's the first professional tournament I won?
Okay, there it is.
There we go.
Are you watching the
First
chat?
professional tournament. First answer gets it. Anybody? You gotta.
Can
say
I
the
answer?
year
You gotta have
as
the
well.
year. You gotta have the year.
Does it have the year? And does it have to have the league?
No, just the year and the event. Like, what city?
Are you in the comments here, Archie? Can you see it?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I hadn't hit yet. We're some close, but not on it.
It was with X Factor.
Yes, it was X Factor. Yes, that'll help.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Lord.
we're-
Thanks for that
We got
answer.
a couple close ones here.
Ooh, you know it, Yosh?
I have a good guess at it.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh.
Still missing it. Should I give out the year? That'll obviously make it easier.
Someone has to type it in. You have to type it in to win it.
Yeah, I agree.
Type in the year and the location, correct?
The year in the event.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
HBO.
we're getting some
9,
years.
2000 World Cup, 7 World Cup, Galveston 2007, 06 Vegas, 06 Vegas. 2008. Don't remember the event.
They've got the year. Some people have got the year.
Yep, the year's right.
Oh, so
Very
close.
close. Very close. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, then I think
No. Oh my gosh. Oh, so
That's
close
funny.
again. I
Chicago.
got it.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Sal got
Sal
it.
got it.
Chavez. All right, I got you, dude.
Chavez.
Or I guess Yosh has you.
No,
So
I've got
2007
you.
Chicago.
All right, tell us the story from Chicago 2007.
Yeah. So first off, that was our 5th pro event. We went pro in 2006, halfway through the year in San Bernardino. So obviously for us, like we made the cut in our first pro event, but the real goal was to try to win an event in our first pro year, which technically, we started in the middle of the year, so we gave ourselves a little bit of slack for the next year, a little bit. But we had a great finals match. We actually knocked out Dynasty in the semis, and that was a really great, and it was a high scoring game, kind of back and forth. And then we played the Ironman in the finals, and that was when they were stacked. Yeah, exactly. It was Marcelo, Mouse, Crunchy, Oliver, Billy, Ryan,
Cuba.
William. Yeah, you guys. It was like the Ironman that won 2 back-to-back World Cups. Like stacked, super, really, really good team. And it was a really muddy, rainy event as well. It was kind of like miserable almost. But yeah, anyways, we just had a bloodbath of a match, and we ended up on top. And we were at that time we were really young. Obviously, most of our guys were younger than me. I was around 21 ish. So yeah, it was a good first pro win, and then kind of got us on the way up in the pro ranks. Obviously, we won some 7-man tournaments the next year, and yeah. Anyway, so it was just a good way to start.
So you guys won a pro event your first season.
Within the first 5 events.
Yeah.
It was our 5th event as pro. Yeah.
Okay, damn. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That's great.
Yeah.
That is
So
a feat
yeah.
in and of itself.
I agree. It's one of those, the thing about what's I think is interesting about X Factor in general is that when we first turned pro, our story, I mean, obviously Dynasty, you guys have defined the real story, but besides Dynasty, X Factor really has been, I think, the only team since Dynasty to really make a mark early in their pro career as a younger team. And even still since then, it really hasn't been touched. So yeah, because we won a few events within our first couple of years. Because we won our first pro 7-man event the following year, which was 2008 HB. And you guys, obviously, we beat you guys in that one in the semis, I think, as well. And so, anyways, obviously at that from 2007 to 2008 was our first couple of years, and it was obviously really, really heavy hitting year for a new team, for a new pro team. Yeah.
I think Strange also won a tournament in their first season pro, possibly. But other than that,
yeah, maybe so.
But they're not
right. But I think that was split. I think that was split league though at that point, right? Because then they turned pro. Was it 10-man then, or was it?
They were 10-man.
So maybe they won a 10-man.
Or no, maybe it was it Trauma or them who won a tournament in the first year pro? Something weird. There was another kind of one of those teams that were like us that did it, but it was like few and far between. That's a hard thing to do.
Right.
And
it
they're
is
not
difficult.
around anymore.
And they're not around, obviously.
Right. Well, that's also true. Right. Just to survive. Yeah. Good point.
Just to survive.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that is a good point. Yeah. That's to leave a 20-year, 2-decade long legacy, man. That's impressive, and to keep going. So yeah, one of those things. It's tough to do.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Alrighty, dudes.
All right,
I
guys.
gotta hop on the line with my CPA. Fun stuff.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're gonna make this thing live at the end of within the hour on the YouTube page, and make sure you guys go through your emails. All of the links to all the rest of the Intel sessions will have had a private link, and then we'll let them go public about 3 to 4 months after they go on, so that way you guys can kind of search back there and check them in case you deleted your emails. So anyway, thank you very much. We'll get the prizes sent out, and stay tuned for other shipping info and Dynasty info as we move on.
Sweet.
Good to see everybody, and thank you guys for the support.
Peace.
Peace.